Okay, you ventured far into the Frostback Mountains. I'm pretty... Ooh, almost did a grammar correct. Sorry. I'll get back into it. Frostback Mountains in search of the urn of sacred ashes containing the prophet Andraste's remains. You discovered the urn in an ancient temple and obtained some of the ashes after going through a series of tests. Oh, the tests. Yes, that was a fascinating time. Let's load us up. It looks like we stopped in a little... I was going to say parking space, but it's camping space. I know the words. I'm very, very tired. I do apologise. I literally had dinner and then I had to come out here and do the checks and stuff. So, and I usually have a little sit down after dinner, you know, have a little rest. But yeah, it's not happening. Oh, I'm getting quite mesmerised by the lightning sword. 83 hours. It's what, 83 hours? Probably. Let's say hi to Dog. It's been ages. Dog, have you missed us? This is Fenroot. Dog, also. Who's a very good dog. Look, it's a very good pet, Fenroot. Oh, he's a good dog. He's a good dog. No, I'm not gonna use baby talk on my dog. Last time played, blurry. I'm sorry it's blurry for you. I do my best, but I yeah, don't have a lot going on for that kind of thing. Anyway, Dog. Yeah, this is us, Arathari. Trying to remind myself more than you guys. You probably remember fine. He's wearing this outfit is from a mod. I don't remember which one, but there is a mod list. It's written in the title if you wanted to check out what mods I'm running, because I'm not going to remember. There's Zevran. He just gets a bedroll because he's our prisoner. Got our big fire. We've got Alistair over here with his Tolkien-esque helmet. We've got Ogren over here with his butterfly sword and big cheese. Who else we got? Leliana, who's got her feet on her sleeping area. A nice little design of her. Oh my god, my neck hurts. Oh, sorry. I did a massive dumb earlier on. I opened a door. I was in a rush and I opened the door and tried to walk through before it was fully open, and I whacked it straight into my forehead and kind of snapped my neck a little bit. Well, snapped it back a little bit. Obviously didn't snap my neck. But yeah, it hurts a little bit. Anyway, here's Leliana. She's wearing one of our old outfits. It's amazing what you can do with the needle and thread. And here is Wynne, of course. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a tent peg. Let's not get too excited. With her rather... You think she'd take her staff off. It looks like it'd be very chilly on her back. And as she always points out, she's kind of old. So that must not be good for her. Very, very nice outfit here. And she still manages, I think, to pull off the hood, which is very rare. We've got a sleepy elf. I'm sure he's just stargazing. These are some of our allies. They just kind of stand around and we don't give them anything. They don't seem to sleep anywhere. In these boxes, maybe. And we've got Sten, which is hilarious. He has the smallest tent of everybody. I don't know. And he's wearing some bloody impressive armour that looks like it's Grey Warden armour. Wow, we've really kitted you out. Oh, he's not happy. He's not looking at us. All right, sorry. Give him some space. There's our cow. Hi, cow. And over here will be Morrigan. She's like got a proper setup going here. Doesn't look like it's keeping much wind out, but she has got her own fire. So there we go. Yeah, she's looking pretty ridiculous, I must say. Sorry, I know. Morrigan fans hate what I do to her. Got a little pond over there for drinking water. We've got our merchants here, Sandal and Bodan. We've got Shale. Shale's guarding our stuff here. Chilly hands Shale has. Shale's great. We've got this guy, Levi, who I think he's a part of the DLC, and we haven't done his quest yet. It didn't make much... It's the same old thing with RPGs, you know. People are like, oh my god, there's this world-ending problem. We've got to get on it. We've got to get on it. But nothing really happens if you go and do all the side quests. But it just feels weird, you know. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stand by the fire and think about where we are, what we need to do. Okay, sorry about the yawning. Hopefully the tea will fix it. I do apologise. Okay, what have we got? So if we've just got the Earl of Ashes, that's not right, is it? The Urn of Ashes for Earl Eamon. We probably need to take it back to him. That makes sense, doesn't it? We've got some lights up on Denerim. Drake scale. Oh right, we found some Drake scales. It was very sad. We had to kill lots of things. I'm not okay with it. We can take them back to Denerim for the Master Smith to look at. God, we got a bunch of things. But I'm not popping to Denerim right now. So where do you think we're going to end up? We're going to go to Redcliffe. That's where the Arl is. Here it is. Use the urn to heal Arl Eamon. That's not really what we're going to do. It's the ashes, isn't it? Come on. Let's be specific. We've got to use them on Eamon. Probably in a tea. Sorry, Clumpy. Everyone's getting tea but you. Yeah, it looks like we have to go back to Redcliffe. That should be our next spot. Companions-wise, we have got Ogren's quest and Morrigan's quest to do. We don't make a lot of friends, it looks like. But, I mean, if we're there, we'll do it. We're not going to be ridiculous. Realism. Realism! We've got Orzammar quests. We've got a Brazilian Forest quest that's now going to just stay there forever. Chanter's board stuff. What's the thing then? Okay, we've got a completed one here that we can go back to the Chantry board for. For which we can go back to... Sorry, terrible grammar. Skin deep. Right, yeah. I accepted this one because I remembered we'd picked up a load of corpse gore from the quest in Redcliffe. And I think we have 17. Yeah. You're supposed to have 18. Well, what are you going to do? You know, corpse gore isn't just lying around. Caravan down. Okay, we can determine the fate of a border caravan if we're in the area again. Brother and sons, go to the region to determine the status. Again, I'd be absolutely fine to do these things after the main quest. But that's not possible, so I don't know. Notice of death. Right, we oh no. It doesn't say who we actually did and who we didn't. Either way, let's check the map. Map. Here we go. Well, that's the small map. World map. Right, this is our little camping spot. Doop-a-doo. Doesn't say where we are, but if we were up on the mountain pass, we're around here somewhere. This is Redcliffe, where we're going to go. What about these caravan things then? There's one up here. There's a battlefield up here in the Banon. Caravan is down here in the Southern Hills, so we might go past that on the way. Was there another one? And that's Haven. Oh, Haven's where we came from. That's right. And there's the temple. Right. So we must have come. So we're about here in the mountains. Found a nice little niche. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to fiddle around with inventory and stuff because I want to just get back into it. We'll just make sure that we're not like weighted down too much. We've got space. Got a lot of space. Must have already done it. I've got 110 spaces in my backpacks and we filled 42. So I'm not going to remember how to fight at all. You're going to have to bear with me as we go, I guess. I'm going to check what do we got fighting wise. We have dueling on for some reason. We'll turn that off. So it looks like, yeah, we became a duelist. I think it's mostly because I've not done it before. Okay, so 1 we've got health poultice. Then from 2 onwards we've got, that's sustained, that's activated. Okay, from 2 to 8 are activated abilities, so they happen immediately. Then from, that's 8, 0 and the numberless one are sustained. Okay, alright. We've got some stamina potions and the possibility to do poison making and herbalism. I seem to remember I wanted to do some herbalism here. But I want to get back into the swing of things a bit more, so we'll just have to tell Cowlin when she turns up to remind me later. That's a terrible thing. I don't remember who was with us on the journey last time. I do like to mix it up a little bit. I gather your party, so we'll just start from scratch, I guess. Heading to Redcliffe, that means Alistair should come since he grew up there. Arl Eamon raised him. Who else would he be happy to see? Dog. Well, Dog comes with us because we've got a mod which gives us an extra slot just for Dog, because I don't think it makes sense story-wise that Dog wouldn't come with us all the time. We're bonded, you know. Win is probably a reassuring face for him. And everyone else not so much. I guess Leliana's quite reassuring. She doesn't get to come along very often because, well, frankly, the mages are better than the archer for ranged, as in my opinion. Alright, boom. And we are travelling to... We can go straight to the castle, out on the lake. Taking a longer way down. I guess we have to. It's a mountain. You can't just slide down. Oh, and we got straight there with no problems. And looks like we have a bunch of level ups to do. I will get that done because you don't want, you know, possible boosts just hanging around, not being used. Especially the way I fight. So, with this, we are going to have to return to the notebook. I literally dusted it off today. It's been a while since we used the notebook of our main games. So, where are we? So, one of the things I use Notebook for Dragon Age at least, is I have a list of all of their names. And then I have, in pencil, a list of all of their attributes. This helps me when I'm finding armour and weapons that they can use. I also just really like making lists and stuff. I don't know, it's one of those things. I also seem to have their friendship scores with me. I don't think I have my pencil, which is a bugger. I might have to get my pencil. Can't not fill these things out. And have my eraser either. But we're going to wing it. This isn't buying new stuff. This is just upgrading. I don't go like crazy serious about upgrading. As the tag says, this is a casual playthrough. We go more for what we think is most appropriate for the level up. So, Alistair. You can see Alistair's top statistic is strength. Strength and constitution are at the top. Okay. And he is sword and shield dude and specialization of Templar. I'm so my eyes are all blurry. Alright, so we will use 2 on his usual, so that's strength and constitution. You see the numbers are different here. That's because he's going to be wearing items that give him buffs. I could raise magic because, well, the Templars don't do magic exactly. They kind of have this weird loophole about it where they can like suppress magic and dispel and stuff. I think this helps. I could be wrong though. If you know I'm wrong, shout out. This magic. Yeah, I remember I never really read these tooltips the first few times I played. But yeah, the magic attribute also helps the efficacy. I never really said that out loud. Of potions, poultices, and salves, which we don't use much of, to be honest. Maybe not then. Cunning, we've left him really dumb. That's not fair. I think we're going to bump up his cunning. It's at 12. I mean, that's like basically base level. God, poor dude. He read a book. What can you say? Okay, he's got 1 skill. Somehow, he's got stealing. And now I didn't give him that. I'm pretty sure that's a relic of a cheeky past. He's completed the combat training, as one might expect, and he's got 1 in combat tactics. We could give him another combat tactics. It makes sense for a soldier. The others are a bit more either sneaky or naturey. Yeah, we're going to do that. Improved combat tactics. The character can now analyse the battlefield more astutely and consequently gains an additional combat tactics slot. Hi Callin, I'm glad you could make it. There was something I was supposed to tell you to remember for me, but I've forgotten already. What are you going to do? Boom, we'll do that then. What have we got here then in talents? I'm just going to move my mic, sorry about the fuzzy noises. Have we completed this? Oh, we could complete the Templar branch and get Holy Smite. Templar strikes out with righteous fire, inflicting spirit damage on the target and other nearby enemies. See, it's basically magic. If the primary target is a spellcaster, it must pass a mental resistance check or else loses mana and takes additional spirit damage equal to 50% of the mana lost. All affected enemies are stunned for 10 seconds or knocked back unless they pass physical resistance checks. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I'm going to see if my tea is cooled down enough to drink. It was something to do with Dragon Age. God, does anyone remember? If anyone's still here. I feel like I'm on extra ramble mode. Tea tastes a bit odd today. Could just be me. It was herbalism. That was it. I suddenly had a memory from months ago that I wanted to do some herbalism. But no, it was a Dragon Age one, Cowlin. It was I wanted to do some herbalism in camp. I didn't do it this time because I wanted us to get back into things and get used to all the buttons and stuff rather than just stand around in camp for our return. But yeah, I would like to do herbalism when we get to camp at some point. Thanks. I know, you'd think I've got a notebook. Why don't I just use that? But no, I use Cowlin instead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get... Yeah, we're not looking at anything else. We're going to holy smite some shit. Activated, though. I need to fit it on the bar. Bunk. 2 tactic slots required. Oof. Okay, where did that go? It probably helps if we have them selected. It isn't activated, maybe, which means we're going to have to move a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to remember it's there. There's just too many of them now. Okay, so striking out with right. So it's spirit damage. Okay, it seems to be obviously more effective against mages. So we'll try and remember Holy Smite when we're fighting mages. And we can put that. That's activated. That's sustained. Okay, so we need to put it on number 8. So be very careful not to drop the stuff. Just move everything down. He's not got any stamina potions. I'll deal with that some other time. I've already got dog on the extra dog slot. That's good. Okay, Win is next. It's getting a bit stuffy in here. I have to have the window shut because there's some screaming going on outside. But even though it's not hot, I'm going to put on this fan. I apologise if it's another annoying noise. I'll put it on a low setting. I need some air movement. I'm sure you understand. So here is Win, our support mage. She has the spirit healer specialisation, so we'll try and keep that in mind when we pick things. Boost to magic and health regen in combat. Yeah. Okay, so she seems to use the entities of the Fade to heal, which is a bit creepy, but sure. Okay, the spirits in the Fade grant energies to help heal. Cool. Hang on, I'm just replacing my headphones. There we go. She does have a specialization point, but we only have unlocked shapeshifter, and we already have a shapeshifter in the group, and we don't even use it that much. So I'm fine with this. I wish you could have more mages, but there you go. I didn't check what she has, but obviously it's going to be magic and willpower. Boom, boom. And we are deliberately not giving her anything in constitution and probably very little in strength because Win is not very well. She is, during the fight in the mage's tower, she was basically killed, but a benevolent spirit from the Fade kind of bonded with her, and yeah, she just carries her around, but they are both slowly getting drained of life force as the spirit keeps her alive and stuff. So yeah, she's on her way out, which makes me think she's going to be pretty weakened. That's why we are not bumping those up. I feel like some cunning would go amiss. What does cunning do for mages? Oh my back. Helps herbalism. Either way, we're going to do that. It doesn't really matter what it says. We're all about the lore. Skills then. She has don't let me forget to check Alistair's tactics. He got another 2 slots. I want to make sure it does auto do it for me, but I want to have a look anyway. Yeah, she's got expert combat tactics. She is a circle trained mage, so she's not unused to fighting. She's even got 2 in combat training herself and 1 in herbalism, which I think is more of a hobby for her. I don't think she'd make poisons, but she does have a bit of an edge, Win. You'd be surprised at some of the things she says, I tell you. Not survival, or trap making or stealing. We're going to give her another herbalism, I think. Improved herbalism. The character has become more familiar with important flora in order to make a wide variety of potions, poultices and salves, now including the second tier. If I've remembered to actually do herbalism. Cool. Spells wise, we've completed the mage branch, which made sense to me as she is a circle mage and they're very traditional. She's also completed her specialization branch, spirit healer, all the way up to cleansing aura. It's going to take me a while to remember these things. It's going to be painful, but we'll get through it. We'll side quest it until I'm back. Primal wise, she's filling out the earth branch. So we could finish that one and get petrify. What else do we have? In creation, we could... Do we have it? I can't tell. I can't really tell if I have it or not. It looks... I think we do have mass rejuvenation. Rejuvenation there. We also have heroic aura and heroic offense, but they do... they hold a bit of her mana back. You're right there, Clompy. You're still at work, huh? What are you gonna do? What else does she use? She doesn't use anything in spirit. It may seem strange because of her spirit connections, but I guess I had a good reason at the time. I can't remember what it is. Entropy, again, it doesn't really feel much like win. Bosses coming in telling you stuff. I don't know. What are you gonna do? You're not working from home then, unless, that would be really weird, wouldn't it? Your boss actually comes in and you're working from home. God, that'd be a bit intense, wouldn't it? Sorry, redundant question, so I babbled. Having some tea? Sorry about the gulpy noises. Okay, so... Yeah, we do have mass rejuvenation. Good. I reckon we should complete Primal and then start looking into spirits if we get the time. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, Petrify. The caster draws from knowledge of the elements to turn the target into stone for 20 seconds unless it passes a physical resistance check. Makes me want to play a complicated board game. You haven't worked from home at all. Whoosh. Well, fair enough. I'm sure you kept safe all the same, as much as one can. Where was I? Right, while petrified, I'm very distracted here. While petrified, the target is immobile and vulnerable to shattering from a critical hit. Creatures already made of stone are immune. Well, we weren't going to use it on Shale. There we go. 1 tactic slots. We'll go back and do everyone's tactics as we go. Oh, I don't remember any of these. Just have to do our best. Leliana then, our other rogue. Yes, she has the Bard specialization, boost of willpower and cunning. Basic, she's kind of an assassin as well, but it's just a little bit more political for Bards, I think. So she's the archer, so we have to plonk one in dexterity and one in cunning. Nom. One more then. Constitution is pretty low. She seems like a sturdy lass. I'm going to bump up Constitution a bit. So, we could complete Leliana's specialization track, with captivating song. We could get mastery of stealth. We get mechanical expertise, which is another lock-picking one, but we don't really take it with us that much. Question is, how much do we think she'd know about lock-picking in her previous job? We're not obviously getting too many rogue talents, as those 2 top branches are a bit more melee-like. Obviously nothing in dual weapons, but we have archery. Yes. She doesn't have much in archery, all things considered. I don't get very focused with these things, as you can tell. I'm not like, gonna increase my damage output. We've got to maximise attack. Blah blah blah. No, It's all about the stories. We could get Suppressing Fire as a sustained one, or we could get Aim, another sustained one. But we do seem to be filling up the specialist tracks. We don't want to leave her behind. What does Captivating Song do then? The bard begins an entrancing song that stuns hostile targets nearby for 3 seconds. Ooh, 3 whole seconds. Well, unless they pass a mental resistance check every 4 seconds. I'm going to hiccup. I apologise. Continuing the song costs -12 stamina regen, and the bard cannot move or take any other action while singing. I don't really like it. I mean, I want to finish it. I'm really hiccuping. I want to finish it for the sake of finishing it, but that doesn't really sound that good. Am I just not understanding it very well? I might just lean on some lockpicking, or maybe some archer skills. Oh, this is a tough one. I do usually play archer. That's just better, you know. Okay, aim. What would aim do? Archer carefully places each shot for maximum effect while in this mode. Sorry, I whacked the thing. This decreases rate of fire by increasing aim time by 1.5 seconds, but grants 10 attack, 2 damage, and 3 armor penetration. Master Archer further increases these bonuses by blah 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 blah. We're a little way away from that. Okay, Suppressing Fire then. When this mode is active, the archer's shots hamper foes. Each arrow deals regular damage and also encumbers the target with a temporary -7.5 attack. Really, that's specific, isn't it? For 15 seconds. This penalty can be applied multiple times. I like that. We're going to go with that. Let's not overthink it. Suppressing Fire. It seems weird as a name now I think about it. I mean, the fire part. I mean, it's not... It doesn't make sense for arrows suppressing fire, you know. It's not... There's nothing fiery about it, one would hope. Where's our sustained? Okay, we have to replace the stamina draft. That's fine, I can do it for this. Plonk and plonk. And now we'll check the tactics. Okay, we have one new one that hasn't been picked, and I don't want to squiggle it because I bet I've fiddled around with it a little bit. Sorry, my tea is cooling down so fast. I wonder if Yuleberry's going to make it. I think she's going to be very, very impressed if she misses the first time back with Dragon Age. What do we want then? Let's bring in our Suppressing Fire then. When would be a big time? When there's a lot of dudes, do you reckon? Does she have an AoE attack? Elite or higher? High cluster. There's a clustered for... There's a rapid shot if the enemy is clustered. It feels like it's a cluster one, doesn't it? Enemy... Clustered. Clustered with 3 allies. That's not what I want. I want them clustered as in there's 3 enemies. Oh god, have I misunderstood this the whole time? That wouldn't be very surprising. Oh, how about if we go to ally then? Is there a cluster here? Target range, nearest visible. No, can't do that. Oh, that's not quite what I want, is it? The problem is that you kind of need 2 tactic slots because you want to be able to turn them on and off, because otherwise they'll just keep the sustained options on all the time and it will just take a big chunk of their mana or stamina, which is a bit of a bugger. What do you reckon for suppressing? Oh, I'm going to look at it again. They deal regular damage and lower their attack. Maybe clustered isn't the right... Oh, I'm second guessing myself a hell of a lot. I feel like I can't really think straight. I hit my head earlier, you know. That's my excuse. How is there not a clustered one for clustered enemies? Am I missing something? I bet I am. Frustrating. Because this doesn't seem right. This feels like we're going to be shooting into a group of our people. Not that we've got friendly fire, but it still seems silly. I don't know what's best to... Oh, great. I thought it sounded really cool, and now I can't find a way to use it. As I need buff, bear with me. I implore you. Yeah, I just want to slow down a load of them. Is it slower to use? It doesn't say anything like that. I'm going to put target using melee attack. No. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just doing it now. I'm getting annoyed. Activate mode. Suppressing fire. Whatever. We're just going to do that. Bleh. Yuck. Okay, win then. Hold strong, Clumpy. All these little purchases add up in the end. So win, what do we get for her? We got petrify. It's activated, so I need to move it down. Basically turning someone to stone for a bit. That sounds cool. People who are close, I guess. Self being attacked by range. Self being attacked by melee or ranged. Self-health. It does sound like if people are too close, because then, you know, if they're stoned, she could then back up. So, self being attacked by melee attack, she will activate, no, use ability, petrify. Okay, now let's move this down to, that's activated. Okay, there. Lots of little people. Okay, and Alistair, finally. It's not like we're going to go in there and fight our Eamon. I don't really need to do this right now, but I will forget. He's got 2 slots to use. What new thing did we have? Holy Smite, yeah. Okay, I know what to do with this one. Enemy using attack type. Magic. And you will use ability Holy Smite. I don't know what to do with the other one. Surely there's something I can do. Turn something off, maybe? Disengage. Drink some tea. It's not registering any noise even though there's some birds. Can you hear the birds? Yeah, that is a way to do it as well, you know, to go into overview mode and then tell them to do something, unpause for a bit, then they've done it, so you pause again and then you tell them to do something. I do that sometimes, but I think the way we've been doing this playthrough, just automating it is fine. We're not really focused on the fighting. Very faint birds, good. Good. As long as you can afford it, Clumpy, that's all I'm saying. Budgeting and all that kind of thing. Gotta start it as soon as possible. What should we do for the last one then? Okay, do we have Shield Bash? Check. Shield Pummel, check. Taunt, check. Overpower, check. Disengage, check. Cleanse Area. Oh, we haven't used Cleanse Area. Okay. Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby, but not the Templar himself. Friendly fire possible. What can we do? Ally. Status? Oh, that's a lot of statuses. Oh, I want to pick a bunch of them. This isn't fair. Grabbing, grabbed, slowed, disoriented, rooted. Charmed. I'll just go with charmed. I can't imagine we're going to use that very often, but in the sake of being a bit faster. Okay. We are ready to go. Hooray. Forwards. Oh yeah, there will be corpses around. There is a way I can fiddle. So there's a mod that makes sure that corpses don't disappear too quickly before you've looted them, but unfortunately means they never go away. There is a thing you can do to wipe corpses from an area when you go back for realism's sake. Obviously I have forgotten to do that. I can't promise I will remember. Come on guys, clear up. I'm sorry, I dropped the ball on that one. But that's why they're there. In we go. Yulberry, you made it. I'm glad. Wow, that was a terribly not detailed door. That was also a terrible sentence. God damn it, let me drink my tea. Oh, that was polite. Look, he stepped aside for us, even though he massively wasn't in the way. Ignore the corpses. Ignore them, ignore them. We should talk to Ban Tegan. I'll try and remember next time. I'm sorry.
Return. Might you have news?
Sorry, I was drinking from a thermos, Tegan. Sorry. I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Oh, I guess we're going. Vague hand waving from some mages. Don't even give him a blanket. Ooh. I think it's working.
Where am I?
Yay! Eamon's back.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here. My husband.
Literally right in his
Conrad.
face.
Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
That's a bit ominous.
Dead?
He just woke up.
Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Dude's still in his clothes. That's hardcore. I think we told him.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
We don't need a reward. We're just trying to stop the bloody Darkspawn. No one's taking anything seriously. Look how colourful they are though. I love it. Yeah, I need your help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations,
don't panic
I
or
feel
anything.
you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
Statue? Okay, it's been a while since we've been in Arathari's head. What do we think? What, Clompy? You provide a service to people and then they want to give you money? That's bizarre. Phew. Ugh. Gotta be careful of those types, I tell ya. I'm getting really confused. Yulberry and Clompy are the same colour in chat. Okay, Arathari then. We're feeling Arathari. I mean, gifts are nice. I don't really know what she feels. I don't think she's very material. I mean, she lived in wagons and stuff, but that might make you more material. I mean, she's very focused on the Blight. That's basically all she's thinking about these days. In fact, that's all she's let herself think about for a long time, since everything happened with Tamlin. I guess, practically, she might say yes, in case he, gives us something that could be used towards the effort. I don't know, Clompy. I don't know if I'm the best person to respond to this. I guess if someone's willing to, if they think that that's how much your service was worth, I don't see why you would, unless you're a rich person, why you would turn them down. No, if they're being, you know, sincere with it, not in one of those weird kind of, some people could be weird. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling. We've got to play the game. Anyway, as you wish then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you
That's not useful.
champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thanks. I'm sure someone else can use that. We've got one shield guy. Oh, come on, we mustn't be bitter. He's being nice. He's pulling a Jarl of Whiterun. I suppose this will do. There's much else to do now.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep.
Yeah, he's trash.
Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
Ugly
I was
ass
there when
shoes.
he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
Her shoes were damn ugly, so I just got really distracted. I really should be more. This is a grave situation. I need to get back into the RP feel. I'm being far too flippant. Okay. Unite the nobility against Loghain. I was looking forward to meeting him on the battlefield. Yeah, we're not that kind of person. We could try and pass the responsibility over. We've got a lot going on. Yeah, he's supposed to be sorting out the Loghain stuff, but he just woke up. Come on. Yeah, I mean, the whole point, well, not the whole point, maybe for Alistair as well. We woke him up because he's supposed to be the only person who could help us against Loghain. So we're going to say number one, but you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
Well, we can't afford a fight. We need everybody to fight the Darkspawn. The first number one seems a little naive. Obviously, he's not giving up. Yeah, all three. The top three are all about. Oh, so you're giving up. So we can say the last one, which is Loghain, must capitulate. Then.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn.
Exactly.
Not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Now we've gone into Oblivion territory. I'm not going to shout Alistair would be a terrible king. That's just, I mean, even if he would, that's not what you say about a friend. Oh, sorry, I keep whacking this thing. I'm not used to it being here anymore. And I don't think it's a great idea. Arathari is honest. Maybe painfully so. So we will go with number one. You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
Don't sulk.
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I think that it would be really polite of the Darkspawn if they were going to wait for us to have our nice meeting. and gather all the nobles from around the land, have a little debate. Sorry, I'm being cynical. Come on. Fantasy game from a while back. Come on. I don't want realism anyway, so I'm just whinging for nothing. What do we say? What do we say? Ooh, why do you need my blessing does sound quite like Arathari. Kill Logain, practical but a bit too cold for her. I don't think... Okay, Logain attacking Redcliffe doesn't cross our mind. He's going to stay in the capital because his position is a bit weak. I think it'd be pointless to ask him if he thinks it'll work. He literally just said it. What are my options? Yeah, my blessing. Why do you need my blessing?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I followed. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the Landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Logain without you. Surely you see that.
I don't think people actually know who we are so much. I mean, there are people who respect the Grey Wardens, but then there's also those who believe Logain's rumours that we killed the king, so I'm not sure it's a big sway, but sure. Fine, we'll proceed with your plan. You're the politician.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
Oh no, don't make me do
He
it.
does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
It's nothing to
Have
do with
him
me.
brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
We've got things to do. Please let us... Oh, they're not going to let us go. I have to make
Jowan,
all the decisions
what
in this
you have
country.
done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I mean, this guy's no one to us, really. He seems naive, but he's done terrible things, and it only takes you so far, naivete. He does seem earnest in his desire to repent, so that is true. And if Eamon hasn't chatted with him, which I don't think he has, and he wouldn't know that. I think a good middle ground for her isn't the first option. He has cooperated willingly, though he has little choice. Which is very true. Wonder how remorseful he'd have been if we were out and about in an attacking sort of way. Yeah, we'll do number one.
You damn him with faint praise, I see.
Oh yeah.
Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, how awful.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Logain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Realistically, of course we'd go straight to Denerim, but we also want to play the quests. I don't know, I keep banging on about it. It's the same in most RPGs. I just wish they wouldn't say these kind of things, because you know that you could go and do hours of stuff, and well, in game I guess it would be weeks and stuff, but they'd still be in exactly the same position. So I just wish they didn't put the dialogue in there to remind you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. That went a bit weird. I don't feel ready to go up to Denerim. Yeah, this is going to be one of the times when we're going to have to put immersion aside, because you cannot continue playing after the end of the main quest. Otherwise, yeah. Give me some time.
As you wish. It will take time for the news to spread, and I
that's
can
the
use
point.
the interim to get my forces organized.
Thank you.
Please tell me when you wish to leave. Until then, you have the run of Redcliffe.
Makes it sound like we can't leave. Gather the army. Achievement unlocked. Hero of Redcliffe. Specialization unlocked. Champion. I'll try and do something about these bodies, my lord. I'm not going to my lord him. We're a Dalish elf, damn it. This way. Awkward. Gonna get outside and then have another look at what the next plan is. Oh, so just look up, look up, look up. There's nothing there. La la la. We're just gonna look at the eerie sunset. There we go. Cinematic. Hi, Pops. Oh, actually, no, I can't call you that. That's what I call my dad. I'm going to call you Weasel instead. that was a weird moment. Oh, stretch. No, I wouldn't say that would have the same feel as actually, as actually playing out the quests. Obviously, saying redundant stuff. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, right. We should find Irenia. Unless we already have. Does anyone remember? God, it's been so long. Did we find Irenia? Are we going to go for a wander after Irenia? Maybe we are. So we've got the Chanter's board, but for those ones I literally will just wait unless we go past them on the road, because that's extra side questy. We can't do the Brazilian Forest one. Going back to Orzammar is though we don't have the reason to do it just yet. Or to Calenhad. We don't want to go to Denerim specifically. Gather the army. After you've gathered your you have gathered your army. Landspeak will soon blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. When you're ready to leave for Denerim, speak to yeah. Okay, See, it's difficult because I'm still like feeling pulled towards Denerim because it makes more sense from a story point of view, but I also know that it's going to be a while since I come to play this game again. So I want to do the stuff, and I want you to see the stuff. I mean, you've probably already seen the stuff, but, you know, stuff. Words. Alright, Clumpy. I hope you managed to get yourself that cup of tea. Thanks for coming by. Ooh. Oh, I want to do Shale's history. I thought that was going to pop up in Companions, but I guess not. I'm glad I looked around. I mean, Soldier's Peak, I want to do it, so it might be another immersion breaking thing. How close are we? If we go to the deep roads, what else is there to do? An unlikely scholar. Did we not remember to ask the circle about Dagna? Oh, come on. Ah, that's annoying. We found an... Oh, right, yeah, we're not giving the Nug back. I think a Nug Wrangler, Boa Moor, has some nefarious purpose with the Nugs. Lost to the memories, speak with Orta in the assembly. Dang it. I don't want to go all the way to Calenhad. Poor old Dagna. Maybe someone else will help her. So, Soldier's Peak. Soldier's Peak. Let's check where that is. I don't remember. I think it's up north somewhere. Or maybe it appears when we speak to Levi again. Otherwise, I'm thinking Shale is the way to go. Yeah, we don't have Soldier's Peak on there. Okay. Do you guys have a preference? Would you rather find out more about Shale's backstory or head up to Soldier's Peak for some rather random adventuring? Irenia, damn it. Irenia. I think the village. I'm going to take a chance and do a 50-50. She's going to be at the village rather than the castle. Oh yeah, I mean, I think most of us have seen all of it. We are, you know, if we had a preference, that's all. And do remember, please refrain from spoilers, just in case there are people who are watching you don't know the stuff. I'd appreciate that. So yeah, we're going to the village. There's a little house drawn here. Oh, sorry. Don't know if you saw that. Villager. See, the way I've got a frustrating thing. I know I can hover over them and see who they are. I can see that this is just a villager. But there's no way for Arathari to know this isn't Irenia. So we have to go asking the ladies. Now, Weasel. So we have... Oh, it looks like we have ourselves a level up. Woo. I don't really know what they get out of it, Weasel. I don't know. I guess they feel knowledgeable and superior. I don't know. It seems a strange thing to do. But then I also think a lot of people... so many people have different levels of spoiler. So people can feel very innocent and doing it and the other person's like, no, I know a thing. It's all... I just refrain from it as much as possible. If we've done it already, then, you know, I can't not talk about it in this playthrough. So, we are a duelist, that is our specialisation. Deadly combatant, yeah, sure, combatant. Oh, I always say that wrong. Light armours, precise attack, well, we do our best. So, boost, oh! Okay, no, we don't have an attribute. What is it then? We have a skill, okay. So we fulfilled all, we've got Master Survival, Improved Herbalism, Base Level Poison Making, Expert Combat Training, and First Level of Combat Tactics. That could also happen as well, Weasel. I just wouldn't want to risk it. Oh, sorry. I know I don't like spoilers myself, so I just go with what I know. I don't know, I kind of feel like it's gotten it's a bit coercion now. After we've gone through so long with Arathari not being good with words, I kind of feel like that would go against her character if we picked it. I might bump up herbalism because that makes sense for her as a ranger back home. Does it though? I mean, survivalism does. But does that mean she was making her own salves? Maybe improved herbalism was alright when you're out and about. Just slap on a leaf and leg it home. I don't feel like we're master of combat training. Not the way we do things. We could see. I don't really see much point. Okay, this is a bit more gamey, but I don't see much point adding combat tactics when we control Arathari basically all the time, so we don't really need extra slots. Alright, it's going to be expert herbalism. Oh, trap making maybe. But I would never use it. Maybe we'll have one coercion. We can say that because she's been forced to talk so much throughout this thing, she has learned a little bit. Still, I thought it's always funny. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. Yeah, we'll go with one. It makes sense that she would have learned something. Don't want to make a meme out of her. Alright, so let's find women. There's a woman. You, woman. Well, I don't know her name.
Thank the Maker you came when you did. You saved us all.
Okay. Not Irenia. You know who Irenia will be because she'll just go, "Hi, I'm Irenia." And we're like, "Ah, excellent." If they don't say that, then obviously it's not her. Is that a gap? That is a gap. That looks rather dangerous. Is Redcliffe Castle over there? Looking very austere. You have definite red tinge. We've got some Tudor stylings going on with the village. That's sharp. Ooh! Oh no. Dog, what have I told you about clipping? Makes people uncomfortable. I don't think she'd be in the tavern. That's the red-headed lady. There's a guy having a bit of a meltdown over there. Don't want anything. Oh, we could do the Chanter's board. Are you Irenia? No, you wouldn't be Irenia.
On it.
That's not how you do it. Though, maybe I need to talk to her.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Yeah, there it is. 2 gold and we achieved Pilgrim. Just going to be confusing. Wrong religion. And another level up. We just went through that. I'll do it in a minute. We'll check the chantry. I've got a hiccup in, man. Okay. Not so many people here now since we helped out. Oh, there's well, I think we do know her name's Caitlin because we helped find her little brother.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
Okay. That's what I do. I'm not going to say that. Alright, Weasel. No problem. All lurkers are welcome. What are you going to do now? We don't actually care, but it makes more sense to say.
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Come on, she looks like 22. I don't know what... I guess they only had adult model and child model or something. I think she'd be okay taking care of him. Yeah, why'd you have to go to an orphanage? You're clearly too old. Come on, we don't have time to drag out people's family life stories. You're quite welcome.
We should leave now, I suppose. There's a wagon taking us north, and I don't want to miss it. Farewell.
Indeed. Jesus, how long was she been standing there if we hadn't come by again? Hello? We're looking for women. That's... well... I mean, I wouldn't want to assume, but you kind of can in this. That's not the kind of woman we're after. Alright. Bad choice, bad choice. Clearly not here. But she's in a bloody castle, isn't it? Maybe they're all having a party. All having a party in the tavern. Yeah. Okay. Was that a woman? No, that's a dude. There's the Blackstone. Oh, can't be asked. Woman! Found one.
My husband says he intends to enlist in the Arl's army to fight against the Darkspawn. I'm so worried.
Okay. Doesn't sound like Irenia to me. Random fire over... Seriously, the ground is literally on fire here. And there's that creepy cat over there. Creepy cat. Cats are all creepy in this game. Even more than real life. I thought that was some steps, but that's just a pile of logs. I really like the tiny chicken coops. Like little houses. Adorable. Nope, nope, nope. Berry bushes, carvings. There's a dude. Old man. Lady! Found one. Dodgy looking bloke.
It feels so strange the nightmare is over. Can we truly go home?
Yes. Shoo. Shoo. Irenia! Irenia! General store. Maybe she's the store lady. I guess, I mean, we will be coming back at some point to say charge. I don't think we can unlock this.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I bet you can't.
All is well?
I bet you can't.
As you like.
Haha! You're rubbish,
All set.
Leliana. Why are you here? I don't know why I said that. Why be mean to Leliana? Leliana's alright. I'm sleepy, that's my problem. My neck hurts from headbutting a door. Woman!
The king will come, I hope. It's only a matter of time.
We don't have a king. That's a woman we already saw? Just not enough women, are there? That's Dwin's house, let's not go in there. That didn't go very well. Anybody know where any women are? Nope. I'm just going to give it the once over, you know. We have to come back, that's fine. Cow. Maybe she's out this way. Who lives out there? That's pretty cool. That's not an openable door. And I don't think that's a word either. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe she's getting her forks sharpened. It definitely said Redcliffe, didn't it? Can't talk to him. Can we talk to Velena?
Thank you, my lady. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you don't have to stand in the corner. You're alright. Guess we already spoke to her. Yeah, we rescued her from the castle, so I wasn't thinking she was Irenia. Just couldn't remember if we'd spoken to her. Alright, Tavern it is then. And if she's not here, then we'll try and remember... Oh! No, that's a child. We'll try and remember to check out the castle when we come back. Plonk. I know that's not her. That's... We met her. Hello? We're looking for a woman? Specific woman? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Nope, nope, nope.
Another victory for the Regent at Larkus Valley, so everyone is saying.
That just about settles it then, doesn't it? The Queen will have the banner on all lined up soon.
How should I know? I'm no high and mighty lord sitting in the Landsmeet, am I?
Okay, login. Won a battle.
Someone's listening.
Wait, someone's listening. I was standing right in his face. Alright, we're not finding her immediately. And it is a very small quest. Not for her. Not for her. Is that another... Everybody's just called villager around here. Although I was... Ooh, there's a place here. Let's check. I was transcribing something for the census earlier, and a lot of them, when it says address, it just says village. I'm like, how could you just write down village for their address? Do they not call it anything? But I guess it was long enough ago that maybe they just would say, oh, this is the village. I'm going to the village. Are you a woman?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh! Nothing for now.
Very well.
Okay, a woman, but not Irenia. That was a bit spooky. Bear with me, I have to press a button on a thing. Plonk. I've got to stop saying plonk at everything. Oh, don't freak out. Oh, it's back, it's back. Let's do a save. Now we're here. It's been a while. Saving is good. Multiple saves. Alright, we'll head out then. Did we decide where we were going? Soldier's Peak or... Well, we have to go pick up Shale if we're going to go and look into the background of Shale. Be a bit weird otherwise. You're the one we met already, isn't it? Yeah. Doo-ba-doo. Did we meet her as well? There's just too many women.
My husband says he intends to enlist
Oh,
in
it's
the
you.
Arl's
Where are
army
you
to
going?
fight against the Darkspawn.
Oh, woman! Gotta stop shouting woman.
Maker bless you.
Oh, thanks. Not really my thing, but as you like. There's a house here, but you can't get in. That's the Knight Commander. Yes. Alright. We are closer to Orzammar than where I think Soldier's Peak is. Oh, but God, going underground again. We hate going underground. When shall we change the party? We'll do it afterwards. Off to Orzammar then. Because apparently we have plenty of time. War can't start without us. Everyone's very respectful about it. I really should stop banging on about it, sorry. Alright, let's change our party. I usually like to be at camp when I change my party because it's more realistic, but in this case, it was just going to be fiddly loading stuff. Alright, stand down. Alright, don't get all riled up. Obviously, Shale.
Yes.
Shale looking a bit naked today. I mean, you automatically think, oh, we should take Ogren because we're going to Orzammar, but no, maybe he's alright with it. Maybe other people want to experience Orzammar. I know Morrigan doesn't like it. She doesn't like being underground. We don't take Zevran anywhere because the guy has a contract to kill us. I'm not going to have him at my back. I'm just not. Okay, let's try and remember. I think we did take Morrigan a win. I don't think Alistair came to Orzammar much, so even though we just had him with us.
Yes.
So now we've got 3 melee characters, which isn't great. We need to take at least 1 mage, and since Morrigan doesn't like being underground, we'll take Win. Win. Oh. Hang on. It glitches out a little bit with the mod.
Pigeon crap.
Oh. Charming.
Yes.
I can usually get it back. If I could remember how.
Pigeon crap.
Please stop saying that. It's not letting us do it.
Yes.
I can't remember the trick to it. Alright, bear with me. We've got dog here, so dog can't be there, so they filled it out with Leliana. Try again. Yeah, and then dog's automatically here. Oh, how did I used to do it? Ah, it's not letting me do it, guys. Maybe I need to dismiss dog from the mod. Does anyone remember?
Blast it.
Yes.
Because it's reading dog as being there, but I can't select dog either. What did I used to do? Oh, does Fenrir have a level up? We always forget. Yes, okay, we'll just level up Fenrir quickly. Looks like we focused on strength, dexterity and constitution, if you can indeed focus on 3 things out of 6. I'll go for strength, dexterity and willpower. Alright. Trying to work out. I'm gonna head back to sheet. How do we do this, guys? We can't change our party. Might have to go back to camp. Bloody stuff. Sit. Good dog. It's still not allowing me to do it.
Oh, blast it.
Horse feathers. Really? That's your... Fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Got us just doing the same thing over and over. Ah, bugger. In town? How do you mean, Helen? We're gonna have to go back out. Sorry, guys. I don't remember how I used to do it. I remember the problem happening, but... I wonder if I can dismiss dog and then get dog back. Maybe that'll help. Okay, let's see if we can do that before we go all the way back. Other, scroll down, use. Okay, there goes dog. Just phasing out. Change party.
Of all the...
And then get Alistair
Yes.
back in. Accept. Then get a whistle out again. And we've got dog. Okay, it's not the most thrilling party, I feel, but you know, Alistair wanted to see Orzammar. Yeah, I'm going to keep my support mage. Alright, we're sorted, we're sorted. No, Calvin. I doubt I'll do it in this stream. No, we haven't been back to camp. But yeah, it'll probably be like a next stream thing when I'm in camp. No worries, no worries. I hope your workday is going alright. But we got level ups again. We're getting slowed down here. Little mini hydrate. feel like we just did this, but it was a trait, a skill point or something like that we did. So, okay, cunning, dexterity, and... oh no! I remember when you got that job and you were really excited. I'm sorry to hear it's not going well, Cowlin. I don't think I want to make her stronger. Some more stamina sounds nice. Yeah, we'll give her some more willpower, so... there we go. Talents-wise, we've only just started our specialist tree, so we might want to focus on that. Yeah, we're spread around a lot, but it's okay. Dual wielding, we've only got the option for momentum. Increasing in attack speed, basically. But it's a sustained one. I'm not a big fan of the sustained ones. I mean, maybe it's okay for Arathari could direct control and everything, but I'm not really fiddly about my party control. So we might just go with Upset Balance, which is an activated talent. The duelist executes a quick move that throws the opponent off balance, reducing the target's movement speed by 20% and suffering minus 20 defense, for the next 10 seconds unless the target passes a physical resistance check. We'll get that one. Upsetting Balance. Okay. And we need to move it down to... where's the last activated? Number 9 then. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Likelihood of me remembering that as well. It's just too many numbers. Okay, duelist. So lowers movement speed and defense. That sounds like a fair one actually. I might move that one down a bit more. I'm going to swap it over with this dual weapon suite because that's more for when you're surrounded. I don't doubt that you'll be okay, Cowlin. It's just a disappointing situation. Alright, let's check our journal, see what we can do here before heading out. We can't... I thought I'd already spoke to the mages about Dagna, but there you go. We're not giving the nug back. Okay, we could go... just say hi to Orta. We found, make sure she's gotten all sorted out. She's in the assembly. Remember the assembly. And then we'll explore the deep roads because apparently we have lots of time on our hands. And I did say I wasn't going to bang on about it, didn't I? Awkward. I'll do those other levels up in the next section. Don't mind Shale just rolling through. Shaking the foundations. Moving the thingy jig. There we go. Oh, getting dry throat. Okay, Win again. She must have been very close to leveling up when we last leveled her up. Very confusing stuff. So again, let's do this one. Willpower and magic. What else does dexterity do? Dodge and coming blows. She doesn't seem wildly dexterous, but she seems more dexterous than strong, so I might bump up just for that. Okay. We got another skill. Nice, nice. We did say we were going to look into the spirit branches for her, since we completed the heal one. Glyph of paralysis. Who remembers glyphs? I mean, really. I don't want that. Oh, sorry. Okay, what have we got for spirit then? We've got spell shield, sustained, activated, sustained. That's mostly activated. 2 sustained. 1 sustained. Okay, so probably one of the top ones. Let's see what kind of thing we've got. Spell shield, dispel magic, anti-magic ward, anti-magic burst. Sounds a bit Templary to me, so my first thought is no. Mana drain, mana cleanse, spell might, and mana clash. Might go for that. A bit of mannering. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I can feel this. Yeah. Yeah, it's more likely than entropy. Alright, we're going to go with mana drain. Or spell shield. No, okay. I like spell shield, I don't like the branch itself. What do you reckon? Spell shield or mana drain? I'm going to do mana drain. There we go. Can I fit that in tactics? Probably not. I feel like maybe we could remove the old arcane bolt. It's not wildly strong, to my recollection. I don't like a lot of her setup here, but honestly I can't be all fiddly with it. It's annoying. So we just got mana drain, which is activated, and that can go there next to petrify. Running out of space. Mages get so many options compared to the others. She's not very attacky, she's support-like. So if I want her to attack, I'll probably take control of her myself. So I'm going to change number 9. Self, mana or stamina level, less than 50. Use, what's it called again? Mana drain. Plonk. Oh, again with the plonk. Gotta stop it. Yeah, that's fine. Who else was there? Alistair, okay. Strength and constitution. I think I might want him to be more dexterous, just as a contrast to Shale and Stem, and probably Ogren as well. Yeah, dexterity. Okay, I wasn't ready to pick for him again. Alright, so we have got some options in weapon and shield. We could go for assault. Sounds nasty. Quick strikes multiple times. Okay, okay. We go for shield expertise. Increasing defense, basically. Immune to direct knockdown whilst using shield wall, anyway. And shield tactics is passive. I do like passive. I don't have to press a button for it. Defend from all angles. Oh, that's good. We get so many people just popping up behind us out in a cloud of smoke. I might go for shield tactics. You know, get a nice, well-rounded weapon and shield guy. Alright, so shield tactics. The character is proficient enough with a shield to defend from all angles so that attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. And he gets a little medal. How lovely. And it's passive. Hooray! Alright, onwards to the assembly. If I can remember where that is. Check all the doors. Hello. We picked your king for you. It was pretty weird. Harrimont Estate. Is this the assembly? Lady Dace. Loitering outside her home. Is that the assembly? No. Ah, it's been a while, what can I say? Must be toasty in here with all this fucking molten stuff. That's the palace. Here's the assembly. You see how the assembly is higher than the palace? That gives you an insight into dwarven structure. Wow, Orta, don't hide from us.
I've been hoping you'd return to Orzammar. Oh, I have so much to tell you.
Oh.
The other houses repaid their debts to my house, and I had enough money to send an expedition into our old Tig.
Oh.
I found so many things. I kept some for you. I said I'd repay you, didn't I?
Ah, things. Are we going to still argue about gifts? Sure, I'm glad things turned out well for you.
I could never fully repay what you've done for me. But this is a start, I hope. Walk well, and may fortune always smile on you, Grey Warden.
What did we get? Money. We got 10 gold. Fine, that's fine. God, they really need to do some dusting around here. Yeah, I mean, I think Arathari could empathise in a way. That's a thing I'll run into right there. I mean, Orta, Orta's family was part of a thaig that was lost, and after many years she couldn't prove, the family couldn't prove that they were connected to that thaig, so they didn't treat them like they were nobles, which kind of reminds me of how people are with the elves, or how things are with the elves, I should say. That we used to have a lot, a great civilization, and now it's barely remembered. Where am I going? Right, the deep roads. I'm ready. I hate going to the deep roads. Just not so many shops, you know? Should be more shops.